welcome to Ben's Codes. This is day 4. We're about to get into more arrays. I was super busy yesterday, being a dad and all. So back to where we were. So let's see what we got going on. Alrighty. Anyway, so we done this. I have not run this. So I was figuring out if that's the console log and that's supposed to be in the console, then balance. I'm getting better at the special characters. Honestly, I haven't typed today. I usually do my practice typing first thing in the morning to kind of get my fingers moving, but I haven't done that today because I'm just jumping on who knows what today would hold. So I'm not the fastest coder yet, but I intend to be. Sooner or later. Let me see. But the fastest coder I can be. If I can get down to 70 words per 70 words per minute with code, like, I'd love it. I can do like 60 words per minute, 65, something like that. It took me a little while to get there. From like 20 pecking. So I'd highly recommend touch typing if anybody's into that. I mean, if they're not typing, then I would highly recommend that. So anyway, that should be the console log. Wait. No, not account balance. It should be. Yeah, account balance. Oh, that's right. And then maybe I'm on the right path. Let's just write bad code. We'll see what we get. Write some bad code. Be a baddie and write bad code, right? Name. That should work. Oh, you know something. I could probably just do that. I could just put this out. I could just do this right here. Oh, I could just do credit. Alright. Yeah, I think the crowns of brackets were necessary. I'm on to something. It should come out in the log, right? Like, it should come out in the log. Now, I've done all of them without even checking them. I wouldn't recommend anybody do that. Not even me. But I did. So you're always supposed to check it in the tools as you the developer tools as you go. And I didn't do that. So what are you gonna do? can't see it because it's in the console. There you go. So get started up here. Pin type ballpoint. That worked. Aurora. Name. Health points. This is what it's right now. So name is right. Health is right. Or strength is right. And Aurora health. Minus N. So it ran it in the order that it appeared. Cool. And then console log the new values there, which is top tier. Cool. So that's right. Const. Puppy. I don't know if y'all ever seen dang, I can't remember the show. Somebody tell me if they remember the show. But Bubby was the whale. Bubby was like a big whale, and it was like weirdly drawn. Anyway, I am a Naruto fan, but you know I've gotten into One Piece too, so I don't feel like you can't be a fan of both. My friends are really big One Piece fans, and so I'm just reading. I'm not lying. I'm not watching anime. The pacing's slow, so I'm just reading the manga. And apparently that's the best way to do it anyway. Let me see. Alrighty. Bubby has 1738. Alright, health. Anyway, strength 55, XP 0. XP 0. Cool. Modeling a dog. Yokai. Yokai is a Doberman. Right here. As illustrated right here. Doggo. Yokai is a Doberman dog measuring 5 feet. I don't know how tall them things get, but I know they're big. I'm short anyway. I know they're big. Or bigger than me. Yeah, so I'm one of them people that's running around with itty bitty legs. Yeah, that's me. Yo. Something did not work right here, which is that last part I put in, apparently. But we'll figure it out, right? And then we can also troubleshoot here in the not the console. We can do it in the someone did just tell me there's something in here you could actually step through it inside the developer tools, which is honestly super tough. I didn't even know you could do that. Apparently they learned kind of late too. I don't know if he streams, but if he doesn't, his name's Smiley. He's an awesome guy. Awesome guy. Christian Codes too, if you're not following him on YouTube. What are you doing? What are you doing? You should do that. He is way more entertaining than me. You know. Cool guy. Down to earth. Let me see. Anyway, console log. Grr. Look, a cat. Sounds like my son. Look, a cat. Yokai barks. Grr. Its circumference is 31, blah, 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 blah. Area 78, blah, 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 blah. I said 5. I'm gonna check that. I'm not saying they're wrong. The math ain't mathing. But I still want to check that. I'll put 5. So wait, 2 times 3.14. I'm just only going to do 1.34. I mean, 3.14. Man. Anyway, times 5. 31.4. Looks right. Oh, so they math. They math. Area is math. Oh, math.py. So 3.14 times Cool. Math. Look at you, big brain. Man, you know, if I knew how to do this in school, like for tests and stuff like that, especially these kids in school now, like my daughter, she's in middle school going to high school. Man. Math would have been so much easier. I mean, they say you can use the calculator. Just saying. Anyway, alright. A bank account. Got this. So that's line 151. 151. This is it. Ran good. Let's compare it to what the JS-Way said. Owner. Alex. Balance. 0. Owner. Alex. 0. Did that. Alright, cool. Damn. What did we jack up? Let's find out. Owner. Alex. Balance. 170. So I put credit here, and it says that credit is actually, it's not defined. Credit is not defined. I mean, it probably ain't. Isn't. Right? I'm a country dude. I come from like a super small town. You haven't heard of it, I promise. Especially in the U.S., you haven't heard it. There's plenty of small towns anyway. And so I say things like "bo" from time to time, and I say things like, I don't know. I'm extra goofy too, so 6, 7. Anyway, when you got small kids, like that's funny too. They ran that out, so now I think it's funny. I didn't think it at first. Anywho, let's correct the credit part. So I don't even know what I was supposed to do with describe though. Describe, return. A describe method returning the account description. Describe method returning the account description. So basically, yeah, what I had. How do you call a whole? How do you return a whole array? Return account, I would assume, right? Right? No? Google it. Matter of fact, hold on. They probably have it in here. How do you do it? Probably have it in there. If I go searching. Alright, because they were saying the method, right? Yeah, because this is that's why we're doing objects. Bugging. I'm bugging. Small brain moment. Okay, because I flipped the order. We're supposed to be doing arrays, but it's in the title. Never mind. Arrays and objects, and we chilling. So all the bases covered. High five me. Anyway, let's go. You're probably gonna be watching like he high-fived himself? How dare you? Being a parent to small kids makes you extra goofy if you're already goofy. So, if you've seen those TikToks or whatever about like people saying, I married the weird friend. I'm the weird friend. Welcome. Anyway. Programming with objects. Like, I got that. It did walk back. Let's start from top then. What is object? This is an object. This is a create an object. The object is a thing. Got it. intentionally modifying an object. Object, property. Right. Get that down. Programming with objects. I understand how that works. Now they had to do it somewhere here. They had to. No, they modified the values here. Got it. Right. Okay, so okay. Wait. Let me go back to that. I'm just gonna call it accounting, right? It's right here. It's literally right here. Accounting. Return, owner, wait, backticks, owner, just started dancing to the music. My bad, y'all. Bump that. I'm not rewriting it. I was going to. Psych. That's the wrong number. Let me see. I did everything for the backticks. I don't know all the shortcuts yet for for erasing like multiple words. I'll get there. I'll probably print out like a cheat sheet and have it on my desk or something. And that's probably how I navigate that in the near future. Balance. Well, I'd say it looks jacked up. Is it just? Yep. Okay, cool. I could do that. Go to what it says. Credit. It's a method adding the positive or negative value passed as an argument to the account balance. Okay. Use this object to show its description. Crediting 250 and debiting 80. Then use this object to show its description. I'm struggling. Not really. I am, however. 6Js! Howdy! Hey man, that brought me joy just now. Appreciate it. What's going on? Let me see. Ah, it's going pretty good. Going pretty good. Fixing my mess up is what I'm doing. I got stuck, had to leave, forgot where I was, revisited where it was. All that cool jazz. Alright. So that's how they want that to be used. Wait though. chilling, going through objects and arrays. I swapped the order since I realized the objects is in chapter 6 and the arrays are in, what is that, chapter 7? Yeah. So I intend to go through the whole book. Is it necessary? I don't remember. Oh man. You better Tridescent 6 in the morning. I get it. Well, I appreciate you chilling with me. Six Jags, what do you normally do for a break? Outside from doom scrolling, because that's something I try to get out of. Enjoying what's on the big blue marble. Fair enough. Fair enough. I usually play my my keyboard. I play my keyboard before a break. What have you were working on since 6 a.m.? I don't know what side on the big blue marble you are, so what 10 degrees is not the most ideal scenario though. That's how I was thinking. Yeah. Do it. I love it. I love it. Although I started off garbage. hot garbage. But I have a wonderful, I have an amazing, what do you call them? Teacher, basically. I have an amazing teacher. She teaches piano, cello, and I don't know, she teaches a lot of instruments. She has a master's in music, so she played a bunch of stuff. Similar to Smiley, if you ran into him in a Honeydove's Discord, similar to that. Pick it up. And if you make anything, or stuff like that, I've considered like streaming my breaks too, but I don't know about all of that. Sometimes I just want to be away from the camera. I think that works. I think I'm bugging. I think this works. Keep the correctness. Instead of this. I still haven't done part 2 of building that construction website. Primarily busy studying volunteer stuff, and all my kids are doing something after school. Ooh. And being a husband. You're essentially doing the same thing, really. It's all the hats. I know, like, how dare I do all of that and want to learn piano? How dare I, right? I got a buddy I was stationed with. He's like a brother, really, in New York. So I talk to him fairly often. Y'all weather is really wicked right now. It's doing whatever it's doing up there. How dare y'all be cold, because that's how the system's coming down south, man. Y'all gotta fix that. Turn the AC off, put on some heat. $20 inches of snow in 2 days? Oh, 2 days ago? I don't even want to talk about snow. I was stationed at Fort Carson. You know, being on the East Coast and from the South, where it doesn't really get snow, like, that's really unheard of. To hail, what is it? Hail is in Colorado. Snow, like lots of snow. Man, does y'all snow stick around for days even when it's sunny outside? Like, tell me about that, because that's that's a big no-no. Big no-no. Nope. And there's snow everywhere? Nope. We was doing training in Washington State on the West Coast. There was a whole whiteout, like, and I know you know. Snow melted. That's a real thing. What is that? Tell me, how does that work and what is it? Like, quickly? See, now I gotta look that up. Hey, thank you for your support. It's all cool, man. It's all cool. It's in the beginning, it's really it's like college mixed with a little bit of high school. So sophomore year of college, that's what that feels. That's what the Army really feels like. I've never seen this. So it's on a flatbed. That's a front end loader. I've driven a bunch of those. You pick it up, put it in there, and it melts the snow. Maybe that's how Aquafina's getting their water. Just removing the dirt, or not, yeah, that's very much what it is. Very much what it is. You go to school, you think you're done with school, you go to school again, pop quiz. What are you doing today? Nobody knows. Is there a syllabus? Yeah. Do you follow it? No. Sometimes you show up just to be showing up. I'm just gonna stick with it how I had it. I don't even know how that's gonna work. I'm checking it anyway. Of course, I didn't finish that this month. Stride is not the phone. Stride. It depends on what you're going for, right? Like the training is, I mean, if you can take being, that's the true skill you develop in like basic or boot camp or whatever, is the power to dissociate. That's the secret. That's the secret. You start dissociating. Ancient army technique. Okay. That didn't work either. Still not defined. What am I? What am I not getting? What am I not getting? I understand that. Word dot describe. True mental fortitude. Man, hey, I got some stories. I got some stories. It's sleeping outside Washington State. It was, now I understand why what was that movie? Twilight. The Twilight series was filmed there. That's what I've been told. And all it does is snow. It rains, then it freezes, then it snows, then it melts, then it starts all over again. From my experience being there, and it was raining. It was like -10, and we got like a heater and all of that in a tent. The 3 layers sleeping bag. All of us, all 90 some of us on this special training. And when all of us woke up, we were encased in ice. But the sleeping bag kept us warm. I fell asleep standing up. I fell asleep on boulders. You just learn to get your sleep when you can get your sleep. And nothing stops you. You don't know what to say? I mean, you're all like you're warm. You're warm in the sleeping bag, so you have no clue, right? That you're being encased in ice. You have no clue. You hear the rain, but you know, it kind of lulls you to sleep. By the time we woke up, it was like negative 20 something, and I think that's what made it freeze. And by the time you literally unzip your bag, it's like some movie stuff. It's like at least an inch thick of ice, you know. But of course, everybody's waking up encased in ice, so stuff like that. If you don't have a terrible, well, I'm not going to say terrible sense of humor. I'm just going to say if you have a bigger sense of humor, chances are you in the service. You start to find everything hilarious, or most things at least. I feel like that should work. Hey, alright, it's doing that, but it isn't doing what I wanted to do, so... I mean, here's the thing. Here's the funny trick is, as you you fill out all the paperwork, you're all excited, about all the stuff you're going to do, and they're like, where would you like to go in the world? It's a whole map and places and stuff like that. And you'd be like, Germany, Italy, Japan, Korea, Texas, stuff like that. And they pick literally, which one would you least like to go to? And you put your least likely one to go to. That's where you going. That's exactly where you're going. If you're from the East Coast, they're going to send you as far west as possible, or they'll send you so far west you loop around the big blue marble on to Korea or Japan or something. So, if you're from the West Coast, they'll send you as far east as possible. All of that, it's funny. But negative 20. I mean, you're already in. By the time you get there, you're honestly, by the time you get to do something like that, you're already out of basic training or boot camp or whatever they call it. I'm not telling people to get hurt after you get into, your service or whatever, but if you're going to do it, yeah, but the trick is you'd have to say, man, I don't even want to be there. Cause I had a buddy, he got picked up for airborne school, and he did well, so he's airborne. He put Alaska. He didn't want to go to Alaska, and guess where they sent him? Right. Right. I used to call him on what's the the thing you usually get scam calls from. Whatever that app is, I forgot what it's called. It starts with a W, I think. Is to call them, hey man, dang, it's nighttime over there. Is it not? It's technically it's daytime. It just stays dark for months on end. And I was like, that sounds really depressing. They got special gear. Their gear has skis. You know that? Oh man. Anyway, so describe. I need to do something with describe now. Right. Right. Credit. I think that might do it. 43. I broke it at 43. Balance is not defined. 43. I mean, is it not? It probably isn't. Is that what it's supposed to be? Let's see. Hey, we cooking with grease. Yeah. Yeah. Ski. They have the skis and the two walking sticks. They have like they're in the Winter X Games or something, man. On top of like your vests and whatever arms that you're carrying. They got special boots. Special boots. If you try to wear it in the wintertime, you pass out. Like that's how warm those boots get. It's wicked, man. It's wicked. Let me see. Alright, cool. So I got that one fixed. The first one I had I think. Wait. Yeah, the first one I had I just needed to say this. Returning the account description. But because I did this in here, it's gonna run the credits. Maybe. Hey, definitely. And he went to airborne school and ranger school. So as far as like special forces as you get, top notch. He was like 18 too. No. He wasn't 20 yet. I just know that. He wasn't 20 yet. He was turning 20. But he wasn't 20 yet. Or he was getting closer to it. I don't remember. Yeah. Great guy. I'm just gonna write it normal how I had it. Because I get the premise. Or at least I'm getting it now. That's true. That is the trade-off. You know. And yeah, I could say it's mental fortitude. Stuff that like that works. It's positive. It is what you make of it. Some of the people are awesome, and then you learn to work with what you would call difficult people, but um, because of everything you have to go through, um, like you learn to work with each other, um, and how a team actually works, whether you have opposing views or on whatever. It doesn't even it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Like I worked alongside a lot of people. So it's awesome. Anyway, that's done. Objects part done. Woo! Now we're going to arrays. Let's do the arrays. What did I put up here? I'll just copy. I'll copy this. That section is not like that. Although I'm sure I just could have did a double slash. Let's go right over here. I like the way it looks. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna do this. Arrows, arrays, whatever I was about to spell just now. Nah, you're good. You're good. Oh, we do? Oh, synthwave, Lofi Girl? Oh, yeah. This chapter will introduce you to arrays, a type of variable used in many computer programs to store data. Okay. Introduction to arrays. Imagine you want to create a list of movies you've liked in the past few years. One solution would be to create several variables. Number 1, The Wolf of Wall Street, good movie. Movie 2, Zootopia, kids love it. Movie 3, Babysitting, I don't think I've seen it. And if you're a movie buff, you may find yourself with too many variables in your program. The worst part is that these variables are completely independent from one another. Another possibility is to group the movies in an object. I mean, yeah, I get that. This time, the data is centralized in the object movies. The names of its properties, movie 1, movie 2, movie 3, are, however, unnecessary and repetitive. You need a solution to store items together without naming them individually. Luckily, there is indeed a solution. Use an array. An array is a data type that can store a set of elements. And me reading out loud, not helpful. Or distracting to you of what you got going on. Manipulating arrays in JavaScript. In JavaScript, an array is an object that has special properties. Creating an array. Here's how to create a list of movies in the form of an array. Fonts, movies, square brackets. Wolf Wall Street, comma, Zootopia, comma, Babysitting. An array is created using a pair of square brackets. Everything within the brackets makes up the array. You can store different types of elements within an array, including strings, numbers, booleans, and even objects. Const elements. Hello, 7. This message. Hi, home. True. Since an array may Since an array may contain multiple elements, it's good to name the array plural. For example, movies. Oh, okay. Awesome, awesome. Obtaining an array size. The number of elements stored in an array is called its size. Here's how to access it. Comics, movies, square brackets, The Wolf of Wall Street, Zootopia, BBC. Console log, movies, link, 3. I get that. You access the size of an array via its length property using the dot notation. Got that. Of course, this length property returns 0 in case of an empty array. Empty. Got it. That's the example. Access an element in an array. Each item in an array is identified by a number called its index, an integer pointer that identifies an element of the array. Okay. We can think of an array as a set of boxes, each storing a specific value and associated with an index. Here's the trick. The first element of an array will be index number 0, not 1. The second element will be index number 1, and so on. The index of the last array element would be the array's size minus 1. Here's how you might represent the movie's array. Got that. You can access a particular element by passing its index within square brackets. You can access particular. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I got you. Console log movie 0 would give you Wolf of Wall Street. I got that. And so on. Using an invalid index to access a JavaScript array element returns the value undefined. Cons movies, like they're trying to get the element in the 3 position of the array, and there is none because it's offset 2, right? I like to think of arrays just like inventory in a game. It's like, the backpack, or if you play Legend of Zelda, you know how that works. Or any game that has some type of storage mechanism. So I got that. Iterating over an array. There are several ways to browse an array element by element. The first is to use a for loop, as discussed previously. The famous for loop comes back again. Another way is called the for each method on the array. It takes as a parameter a function that will be applied to each array element. Cool. My array for each by element arrow function, or fat arrow, whatever they call it. My element, use my element to access each array element. Okay. Here's the previous example rewritten with this method in a fat arrow function. Okay. Cons movies equals The Wolf of Wall Street, Zootopia, Babysitting, movies dot for each movie, fat arrow, and console logs, movie. Let's try that. Real quick. I'm going to comment all of this out. Try to make sure I understand it. Square brackets. I could have swore Wall Street was one word, but it's cool. I'm okay with being wrong. They're using that. I don't use that. mindset. Alright. So it counts as live. Got it. Alright. To the anonymous function associated to for each. Lastly, you can use the for of a special color word dealing with iterable objects like arrays. Here is its syntax. What? That is the first I've seen of that. I want to see that. For they gave it to me. Syntax on there. I forgot. Hey, 6 days. Do you remember the tool to step through it? Like a debugger? I can't remember. Source? No. Sources. I was asking, do you remember how, like, so when I refresh, I want to be able to step through it, like debug it. I think I found it. Hold on. 3 dots. Is it that? Or is it more tools? Is it debug with AI? Because I want to see what each part does. Or even if you know how to do it in VS Code, that's fine too. Okay. Smiley just told me about this thing not that long ago. Memory inspector, it ain't layers. No, it ain't AI. Systems, rendering, none of that. and something like that. Yeah, to debug, like to like go through a debugger or step through the lines of code in the developer tools in the browser. You can hop onto the YouTube. It should be on YouTube as well. I'm streaming at both places. Twitch does me something wicked sometimes. I don't know. I like Twitch. It's just yeah, I do. Let me grab it. Matter of fact, I should have it already. Okay. Anyway, I'll go back to where I was. Crap. Anyway. Debuggers and sources. Wait. No, get out of that. Sources. And dev tools. Now I'm in this is Chrome. Where's Chrome? But yeah, see, it is blacked out. I don't know why. Why is that? I know you mentioned something about it before. I wonder if that's like, you said it was a hybrid. I don't know what's going on with Twitch. It's I mean, I like Twitch. Really do. I don't know why they're doing me like this. Why, Twitch? What did I do wrong? I'm in sources. It's the bitrate. How do I change the bitrate for Twitch? I'm still new navigating on Twitch. Maybe I can do it in there. I do it in there, I do it on my OBS. Which one? Unpartnered streamers have to be around. Okay. I'm unpartnered. I'm trash. That's what they're saying. guess that is what it is. Because you said approximate, right? I'll just put it at 5,950. And we'll see how that works. Wait. Are you that? It's still a dark room where all my nightmares are. Now you put the file in there. Put a file there, and I believe you can run the debugger. Watch the call stack, etc. It's been a while since I've done that. Okay. Take it. Yeah, restart this. Okay. Ah, shit. Alright, I got it. I know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't do it while streaming. Sadness. Okay. Oh well, they're just gonna have to the stream. The Twitch stream is just gonna have to suffer. I'm not. Right. I don't want to. You know what? I ain't gonna be like that. I'll be right back.